Go!
All righty, everyone. Happy weekend. You're having a great start. Well, no, I guess the weekend's already half over. Hope you're having a great weekend. I am finally back from my tattoo appointment. So there we go. And I've got, well, I'm excited. I found my old MIDI file library, which, well, I'm excited. Okay, hope you're having a great one. Let's get this show on the road. We're going to be doing our knitting today. We're working on the Doctor Who scarf. We started this yesterday. I got a few extra rows done, I think, yesterday while I was watching Chicken. And so yeah, so we're on row 9 now. We're on row 9 out of like 600. So got a lot going. Actually, yeah, I don't know. We're on this side now. We are on this side. So we're going to be working on this a little bit. We're going to read some Bleach. We're going to read Bleach later, probably in a little bit. And then we're going to get back to doing some of this. And then Galaxy Express. We're going to be finishing off the really, I was about to say the really depressing Galaxy Express chapter, but they all kind of had sadness. They all kind of sad. Anyway. All right. Hope you're doing well. Oh, so et voila. I've got an old MIDI collection, MIDI file. Is there a way to turn this up? The preamp isn't doing anything. There's like an equalizer, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Huh. That's weird. Okay. And well, anyway, I've got it on shuffle. I've got it on shuffle for the, I don't think this equalizer is working. It says it's enabled. I don't think it's doing anything. Ooh, that's an interesting color. What do we want? Blueberry and cream? Love machine. Let's go with amethyst. Let's see what amethyst looks like. I'm a sucker for purple. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay, that's nice. Blueberry and cream. Okay. Again, I don't think this preamp is doing anything. Oh, there we go. That's much faster. Ooh, that's... Oh, that's the default. Okay. Okay, we'll go with this. This is Emerald City. It's kind of close to the, whatever. But again, like, the equalizer isn't doing anything. I wonder what I need to do to make the equalizer work. The mute isn't working either, so there's something kind of funny going on here. Like, I just clicked mute and it's still playing. Huh. That's weird. What's got the equalizer used to work. I wonder what's going on. You know what? Let me try to we'll pause. I'm gonna pause the Terra remix here for a second, and I'm gonna attempt to. We're gonna attempt to update the program. We'll see how this goes. How do I get the good old Windows? You really know how to screw someone over with your setup. Maybe it needs a minimal. Hey, coffee. Maybe it needs a minimal screen size before it shows the equalizer. No, I can see the equalizer, and I'm clicking the on button, and it's not doing anything, and the mute's not doing anything either. So there's something with the functionality. I could get it to show up. I removed it from view because you don't need to see the equalizer. Now my Windows is in a way that, like, OBS has no way to minimize OBS. And I can't get my taskbar to show up either. And so now I can't get to my desktop, which is like classic Windows. Okay, there's Winamp. Is there an update? Yeah, there's something in general is not going, something's not working correctly with Winamp, because you can see even here, this should be displaying like the EQ band usage, right? Or the audio band usage. So something's not, Winamp is playing stuff, but it's not, maybe it doesn't do it for maybe it doesn't do any of this for MIDI files. That could be. These are all MIDI files. But again, what's weird is that's really soft. And I have everything maxed out. So it would be really nice to be able to equalize this better. Is there an audio filter I can do? Oh, there is. There we go. But like, I'm not gonna hear that. You guys are gonna hear that. Huh. Well, that sucks. I want to hear the music. I mean, I can hear it, but it's just really soft. And I have things kind of cranked up. Never learned shortcuts. Okay, we'll try to hold there. We'll see how that goes. Again, I've got back in the day from Video Game Music Archive, which I assume is still around. I've got like 2,000 MIDI files from video games that I used to just put on Winamp on random. And so I thought it would be fun to do that, put that back. I just stumbled across the thing. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot all about this. So there we go. You can see what's playing. And we are almost 100% guaranteed not to run into any DMCA issues because MIDI is such a demake. So anyway, okay. Anyway, let's get to knitting. Oh, and let me show, I guess before we get to knitting, I don't have an update on the tattoo. I forgot to take a picture, but look quickly, and I will show you where I got tattooed. I was getting tattooed basically all the black up there. So, and we got some of the clouds added over here, but this is all like filled in now. But not all of it. He did not get back to the cheek, or like these bands down here. So, Egg Mama's missing. Well, yeah, that's what you get for being late. We've heard this song like 3 times already, so let's move. Let's move next. Yeah, see, these are all really quiet. Oh, this isn't great. Hey, Alpaca. Yeah, it's my whole leg. We've been working on it for over a year. Am I gonna go for a full body tattoo? I don't think so. I mean, that would be a lifelong effort and pretty pricey. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. The 2 things that I have had done, which is my arm and my leg, I knew what I wanted. Like, it took me forever to kind of get to the point where I'm like, yes, that's what I want. And so I did my arm, and then when I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, this would be cool for the leg. Nothing else has kind of popped to mind of like, yes, I want to go through, that long of a whatever. So I don't know. And I guess the other sort of fallacy there is I guess I don't have to like do a whole limb every time or whatever, but I don't know, part of me is like, if you're gonna do a tattoo, go big. How many sessions for the leg? I don't know. That's a good question. We may be on like session 20 at this point. I've lost count. Yeah, you know, it's a lot. Yeah, it's funny. Some stuff goes really fast, and then some stuff just seem to take frickin' forever. The last 2 sessions I had one 2 weeks ago in the morning, and then one back in December in the morning. Those were touch-up sessions, so those were kind of like, hey, it's Mystic Quest. Let's see, hold on a second. Ooh, go back up this way. It's funny how some of the MIDI songs are pretty close to the original. New tattoo. Oh yeah, the PageMaker thing. That's gonna be cool. That'll be fun. Artist was thinking 3 sessions. All right. And where are you gonna get it? Well, I should qualify that. I don't know that getting a tattoo is ever fun. The having it is fun. Process definitely lacking the fun elements. Today was pretty bad. The outlining of that stuff on my ass cheek was pretty painful. You can get on your lower leg, but it's up to a foot long. Oh, nice! Oh, that'll be great. I've tried for a few sessions. I used a topical numbing cream to help a bit. You know, at the end of the day, what I found was it was great when it worked, but more often than not, we strayed beyond what I had actually numbed. And so it was like, this just isn't worth it. More of a tribute tattoo. Oh, okay. You don't have any of the actual cartoon characters part of the design. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Do you have any other tattoos, or will this be your first? 5. Okay, so we're doing 9. 9, and then we swap. First big tattoo, but you've had other ones. You're 4th, okay. So you've got at least a sense of what to expect. Oh, remind me! I just, of course, got my hand ready here. I have a sign, a funny sign from my tattoo place that they have up for customers. Oops. Actually, I should say like potential customers. All right, so we're doing 9 of these. What other tattoos have you gotten? Oop. Hey, Final Fantasy VI. This is almost like Name That Song. More like Where's That Song From? Since we get the name of it. At first bluish, or sorry, at first my eyes. At first blush, it looks like a Pro Books tattoo. Oh yeah. At first bluish, man, does not bode well for manga reading later. The downside to using Video Game Archive MIDI files is that people upload the MIDI files they've created. Some of them are not quite accurate to the original music. You have a Moon and Stars, that was your first. Waited 14 years and you got a cute cartoon Grim Reaper riding a zombie cat. Oh, that's cute. And last year you got a bat wearing sunglasses. Nice, nice. Well, good luck with your next, your first sort of bigger tattoo here. Do you know, is it going to be like on the front of the leg, back of the leg? I will say, like, for me, the back, like behind the knee, was excruciating. There have been some really bad spots, but some have been worse than others. Oops, wait a minute. This is Mega Man 2. They're all flash type? Okay, yeah. Sun, the Moon and Stars was your idea, but wasn't a big idea. Now you want to add more to it. Yeah, well, that with sort of flash tattoos, those work well for like either groups or adding on or whatever. So that's cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, one more. I have to pay a little bit more attention than normal with this. Okay, so that's 9. Now we do 2 in reverse. So we're going to do 2 that are blue-white instead of white-blue. So now it's blue. And now we pearl white. So I didn't muster up any energy this morning to go down to Fiberspace. Although I saw they were having some sort of warehouse sale next weekend, so maybe I'll go for that. I need to be down that way on Saturday, next Saturday anyway, so I was thinking maybe I'd just go in the evening. You're playing for the right side of your right leg. Okay. So it'll be kind of on the outside. Blue. Okay, that is 2 that way. We then go back for 1 white blue. And then we've got 5 blue white. Oh, should I switch here? Let's go ahead and switch, I guess. Ooh, we can also change the visualization. Okay, so we're going to do now 5 in the blue-white. Yeah, I guess I got my first tattoo like back in 2019. It was like, I think it was 2019. Because I think it got kind of interrupted by COVID. Maybe it was like early night. Yeah. Anyway. For me, it was one of those things of like figuring out like, what do I really want in a way that isn't like too linked to my ever-changing tastes. Because the last thing I wanted to do was get something and be like, yeah, I don't like, you know, a year later be like, I don't like that anymore. So it took me a while to get to the point where I'm like, this is kind of like an enduring interest and something that would work, that I'm pretty confident will work a long time. You got your first in 2008. So you've got some good run time with it. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's 5. Now we've got 4 stitches in the white blue order. Oh, this is Final Fantasy VII. Oh, that didn't quite work. Yeah, you think you were 20. You know, I mean, for like a sun and moon, or sorry, for a moon and stars, that's a pretty sort of eternal classic type of thing. Or timeless. Timeless is kind of what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 5, right? Oh, no, just 4. Okay, so we're 4, and then we do 1 in the blue-white. When we get to the end of this row, remind me and I'll show off some of the other art that was on the wall, the tattoos that this guy is doing or had done for people. Kind of some cool stuff. Did that work right? Wait a minute, what's going on here? No, I don't think I did that right. Yeah, I didn't have that strand in front for the pearl. Let's try that again. Oh, what's that from? Is that Gauntlet? No. What game is this from? Okay, that was one. In the blue-white order. Ooh, look at that visualization. Fancy. Oh no, that's Blaster Master. Blaster Master. Okay, 3 in the white-blue now. Oh wow, this is the 7th guest. Holy crap. Did anyone ever play the 7th guest? Or the 11th hour? 11th hour was a bit more... I don't know how to describe it. Okay, we're doing 3. Okay, this is getting to be pretty tough to keep track of. So we've switched again, we're on 1, 2, 3 of the background. We need to do 4 now reversed. So 4 in the blue-white. That's not quite the right harmony there. You know why this all remind you to make a car payment? Yeah, probably thinking that your tattoo money is going to your car, or vice versa. Okay, so 2. Okay, that was 4 of the background stitches. Or, I'm sorry, 4 of the reverse stitches. And now we do 2 of the normal. So we're back to white-blue.
Hello there.
We're going to do white-blue for 2. This sounds like Blaster Master, too. 2 white-blue. Two white-blue, and now a blue-white, so reverse again, and the remainder are white-blue. And I'm gonna switch now. So that, and I should have should have 8 pairs left, plus the salvage. 5, 6, 7, 8, plus the salvage. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay, let's see if I can just switch these like this. Yeah, that looks like it works. Okay, so we're gonna do white blue for the rest of. Whenever I say a color order, it's knit purl. But I'm just the important. It's always knit purl. What's important is the order of the colors. If we're on the side that's mostly white here, the first color ends up on the front, and the second color ends up on the back, and the same is true on the other side. It's just the other side is blue. So now that we're doing white blue, that means the rest of these stitches will be white and ending up on the front, and you can see it's part of the background. So that's probably a poor explanation of what is actually going on. Part of me, I gotta be honest, part of me, no, I guess you can't. I was about to say, part of me wonders if it would be just faster to knit them separately and then just sew them together, but you can't because you need the color swap. Although I guess you could still do them at like color work, like with floats instead. What the hell is this song? Dude, oh thank God it stopped. Brave F1 or Brave V. This isn't supposed to be Skyward Sword, is it? I don't think I don't have any like modern games in here. Although when did Skyward Sword come out? This is a horrible. Can I change the MIDI sound bank that Winamp is using? Does anyone know? Because there are actually some decent MIDI sound banks out there, and might make some of these songs sound a little bit better. What was that sound? Okay. So we slipped the last two stitches with the color of the final one coming forward. Like so. And slipping the last stitch. Okay, there we go. That is row 9. Those two songs overlaying did not work well together. The melody is hidden in the strings, but that clarinet or something is way too strong. These are the joys of MIDI. MIDI files are usually full of problems like these. Imbalanced sounds, instruments that are all wonky. Yeah, that clarinet sort of has the tune, but it'll go to harmony later, but it stays dominant. That's funny. That's where it switches. So now the strings have the harmony or melody, but you can barely hear them. But at least there, the clarinet isn't playing. Okay. I guess this is gonna look okay. What do you guys think? I need to keep in mind, right, what we're currently seeing is in the image. Hey, Zemi. It's the bottom right thing. And that's a little bit, how to put it, not scraggly, but it's not as robust, it's not as thick lined as the other side of the scarf. So we're starting in a pretty thin area. So okay, well, it's coming along. We're on road 10 now. Hey, K&K Crafts, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're working on a double knit scarf. This is my first double knit. How you doing, Sammy? And things will even out when blocked? Yeah, I guess. I'm also just kind of thinking from like as a scarf. Like, how's this going to really work? How is this going to look well? And I guess the answer is okay. Unfortunately, my real, well, the visualization is kind of, right, my only real reference for a scarf is the Tom Baker scarf. So this feels kind of like wimpy. This feels wimpy in comparison. You doing okay? Just got back with your dinner. Bunbo hu, bumbo hui. Sounds delicious. Korean. Did I? Those don't look right. Something's goofed up there. Too hard to tell on that end. Anyway. Yeah, I was saying that I didn't muster up enough energy to go down to Fiberspace this morning. But they just sent out an email saying they're having like a warehouse clearance next weekend. And I need to be down that way on Saturday evening anyway, so I may just swing by there in the evening. So yeah, there will be a stream on Saturday, but it'll be a little bit earlier and I'll have to end early. But I may swing by Fiberspace next weekend. Is where I was going with that. And in the meantime, hopefully Nitpicks hopefully they mail my order so that we get the other yarn in. Is the volume for these all over the map? I'm not keeping an eye on them. Maybe I should keep an eye on them to make sure that's not too bad. Okay, enough talking. Let's go ahead and do row 10. See, things like that, that was not correct. It is a bit loud? Okay. I think, unfortunately, the MIDI files are going to be all over the map. Equal, not loud. Okay. It should be better now. Oops. Okay. It may end up being all over the map. Like each song is going to be different. That will be unfortunate if that's the case. Okay. Oh. That's not correct. Did I pick up the wrong loop? Damn it. No, I guess that's right. That's not right either. I think I might be remembering why I stopped listening to these music files. This isn't correct at all. Oh well, it's humorous, I guess. Okay. We need to do 7 normal stitches. Normal is blue and then white. Wow. Kind of want to listen to the actual music to cleanse my brain of this. Hey, Dragon Quest 3. Okay, one more. Okay, so we're on 7. Now we need to flip. So instead of blue-white, we're going to do a white-blue. One white-blue. Okay, so that's one white-blue. Something doesn't feel right about that. I guess that's fine. Okay, one white-blue. 2 normal, so 2 blue-white. This is a little bit of like video game whiplash. Back to Final Fantasy VI. Okay. 2. Now 3 reversed. 3 reversed. So 3 white blue. Okay, 3 white blue. Now we do 1 normal, so 1 blue white. One reverse, so 1 white blue. What is that ending? Okay. Now 3 normal. So 3 white blue. No, sorry, 3 blue white. Boy. Three blue white. That was the back, or that's the normal. Now we flip 1. So 1 white blue. Yes, 1 white blue. Okay, and now we do 4 blue white. That's 2. That's 3. That's not right. Okay, that was 4. Yep, that was 4 in that. We flip 1. So now 1 white blue. Three blue white. Oh, it's ad time already? Wow. Okay, so 3 blue white, yep. Now we flip for 2, so 2 white blue. Oh yeah, is it done? Short ads? Stretch break. Take a stretch if you need it. I took my aspirin, so my buttocks is hurting less. Okay, so that was 2 white blue, or yeah, 2 white blue. Now we do a normal, 1 normal, blue white. Wait a minute. Okay, so 1 normal, blue white, 2 reverse, white blue, and the rest are normal. So white blue, white blue. I guess most of the song files are probably like Final Fantasy. Okay. All right, we're on the last stretch. There should be 8 stitches left and the selvage. So we should see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the selvage. Whew. Theoretically, that means we did everything correctly. Theoretically. At least we have the number of stitches right. That's kind of what I mean by theoretically. All right, so. Ads are done. Hope you got a stretch break. I sure did. Okay, yeah, I accidentally hooked the blue there. We got Zozo again. They're calling it the Slam Shuffle, but this is Zozo. That's funny. Hey, sky's the limit. How's it going? I'm struggling my best here with the double-sided crochet. You're doing well. Good to see you. You're good. Very nice. Yeah, I'm doing well. Had a tattoo session this afternoon that I wrapped up and immediately came here to stream. So, but I've got aspirin in me, so feeling fine. And doing my best with the double knitting here. This music. Okay. That's our last stitch. The rest are slip stitches. So we slip the first stitch, and then we move the white yarn. Oop, oop, oop. Hold on. How long was the session? I think I got there at 2 and I left at 5, so it was 3 hours, but it took about an hour for us to start. So I think we were tattooing for about maybe like 2 hours, 20 minutes or something. The hard cuts make you think the sound stopped working. Yeah, there's a lot of oddities in the old MIDI files. I don't know about... I definitely didn't do something right over here. These stitches are so big too compared to the other ones. Yeah, today was a shorter session. I've been through, you know, like 5-hour sessions, and it all kind of depends. He wasn't feeling too well. He had actually like taken a spill down the stairs the day before, and so was feeling kind of sore. So I told him like, hey, like, don't push yourself. So that's also why we didn't finish off. Maybe it was for the best. That's why we didn't finish off coloring in my backside. Yeah. Still here working on your own crochet? Oh, nice. Yeah, what are you working on? I want to get rolling on the Oogie Boogie hat sometime soon. So that we'll be starting that crochet project soon too. I need to, maybe tomorrow I'll look at the yarn that I need to get and get that. Your artist does 4 hours max. Seeing it's your first big one, you're A-okay with that? Yeah, I have to admit, there were a couple times we did some really long sessions that were like 5 hours or you know, like getting on there. And by that time, it's just wary from like being... It's just wary from the experience, like, ugh. Frog stress balls for your... Oh, nice. Frogs first of all, little like squishy balls that are shaped like frogs or something. That's cool. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. The I need to watch out because the Oogie Boogie hat requires like at least two skeins of the brown because you're knitting 2 strands at once. So yeah, you made a handful last year and customers love them. Oh, that's cool. There you go. It's good to find something where people are like, oh yeah. What time is it? What? Is it really almost 7? Oops. Let me take a look at the Bleach chapter. Okay, we're definitely not reading Nichijou. You make them in different colors too? Do you make them in any like... Are they mostly frog colors, like browns and greens, or do you go for any colors? I mean, I don't know why they would have to be limited to frog colors, but... It's not going to be a fast chapter. But it's not going to take forever. Okay. Oh, Ultima, yeah, nice. Character creation. You made orange, yellow, green. You're working on pink ones. Okay, so you're just doing like lots of colors. 1 full skein of parfait chunky yarn, which is like 131 yards. You can make about a handful of each color. Oh, that's good. Chunky ball yarn, huh? Or chunky yarn balls. Very nice. Well, if you have any pictures of your frog balls that you want to share, happy to take a look. It's always fun to see stuff people are working on. Okay, so this looks right. That looks right. Right, the salvage. And I guess that looks right. Although that looks like I made an error there. Do I have Discord? Yeah, exclamation Discord. That'll bring up the link. And then there's a section for fiber arts, like crochet and stuff. Or if you've got like Instagram or something and want to pop links in, that works too. What? Like really, what is going on here? I'm doing something incorrect at the end, I think. Something is just not... is not pretty there. I don't know. Okay. Row 11. Slip one. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. But it's right. This doesn't look. That doesn't look good. The selvage looks fine on this end. Like that looks fine. But something funky is going on there. I don't know. The weird part is like it definitely doesn't seem to be getting better. The selvage itself looks okay. Although that's probably an error. I am making some sort of goof. Are you put him in Discord? Awesome. I'll take a look. Thank you. Aww. These are great. That's perfect. And with like a chunky yarn too, so nice and squishy. I've got the screen reversed, by the way. Hey, perfect. That's awesome. Very nice. You could probably do juggling too, right? I mean, people want to do juggling with the balls. They look about the right size. Oh, you're working on stream today? Oh, that's good. That's very cute. Yeah, you could probably market those as a lot of things: stress balls, juggle balls, picking your office mates' balls. Right? I mean, they're probably light enough that you could throw them at someone playfully, and you know, wincing one's purple. Ooh. Okay. I'm torn. Do we do another row, or do I read some bleach? Oh. And we come back to this, or do we do more of this and then do bleach and Galaxy Express and then close out the stream? I don't know. Hey Corin, how's it going? I kind of want to get another row done, but it's already like 7 o'clock. Ugh. All right, let's just go ahead with another row. You're fishing? Does that mean you're eating, like making fish? Hey, chicken. Right. Oh, fishing. Final Fantasy 14. Okay. How's that going? Are you RNGing? Vicky Vale, you love purple? Okay, so we're on the white side now, which I'm largely considering to be the front side. But that means we're going to be doing white, blue. Going well, you have to collect a bunch of the same fishies for a tool upgrade to find decent macro to optimize the RNG. How do you maximize the RNG for the fishing? Like what's actually entailed in doing that? Okay, we're gonna do 7. We're gonna do 7 normal, and then we gotta flip, so. that's Castlevania 3. You max the job level, you got an action that raises the chance of fishes with big bites like the ones you need. Oh, okay. So what does the macro do? I was thinking it was a macro that did something like, you know, wear something, do something, remove something, fish. All right, salvage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Oh, what game is this from? Is this Ultimate 8? I think this might be Ultimate 8. Man, I haven't heard some of these songs in ages. Cast, call the action 3 times, wait, hook. Okay, so there's like a whole sequence. That's funny. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Now we flip 2. This is where it's these are starting to get really complicated. We do 2, 1, and 2. So now I'm gonna reverse the sequence and go blue, white for 2. So now blue. Blue, white for 2, that was 1. Okay, that's 2. Back to white, blue for 1.
Hello there.
Oop, did I hit? I think I did that okay. Let's do it again anyway. Hey, it's the Final Fantasy V credits. Okay, and then we flip for 2 again. Hey Nexu, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, good to see ya. Blue. We're going to be reading Bleach here in a little bit, once I finish with this row, I think. Blue, white. Okay. I'm already lost. No, I did blue, white for 2. So now we're on the 3. No. 4. So now white, blue for 2. Alright, I'm losing the tension here. Did I say white blue for 4? White blue for 4. You're doing good? Hey, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. We're a little bit late in our schedule today, so I'm going to wrap up this row and we're going to do a little manga reading. We'll see how we're going to be reading Bleach first. We'll see how that goes. We'll hopefully get back to knitting, and then we'll read Galaxy Express later. We got to get to Galaxy Express because we're on like a part 3 cliffhanger, and I'm going to see how the chapter wraps up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay, now we switch again, so we're going to go blue-white. Then we got 4, white, blue. Yotsuba is the first manga you've ever really looked at? Oh, that's cool. Seems there's much expression in the eyes of the character as there is in the dialogue in the book. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a lot in the mood. A lot of panels of silence, a lot of panels of just, you know, character expression. That's one reason, I think that's one reason why the author has never allowed it to be made into an anime. And that there's so much that's just kind of in the mood and the moment of gags and things that they felt like there would be too much lost, and they transitioned to animation. So, or at least that's what I've heard that the author has said in interviews. Okay. So, white, blue for 4. Yeah. Let's see, 4. Okay, so we flip 1. Flip 1. So we blue, white for 1. Now there's been lots of other merchandise. Lots of merchandise. Okay, now we're going to do 3 white, blue. There were calendars. Damboru. Damboru got made into a character. Like an actual figurine. I found an old book that I had bought. It's like a whole Damboru. I don't know what you would call it. Like an art book with different still life posings of the Damboru figures. Okay. I had to futz around with that so much, I had lost count. I guess I'm on 2. 2 white, blue. I need to do one more. The timpani's going nuts. 5, 5. 1, 5, 1, 1. Okay. 3. And we're gonna flip again. So 1 blue, 1, and then go crazy, you timpani man, timpani person. Okay, that's the flip. We do 3 normal, so 3 white, blue. It's 2. Okay, that's that again. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, that's right. 3 white, blue. Okay, now it's going to be 6 blue, white. 6 blue, white, 6 reverse. So 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 4. Five. Okay, is this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that was number 6. So I flipped there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, glad I recounted. 6. So there should be 5 and then the salvage. 2, 3, 4, 5. Salvage. All right, we're good. Whew. Okay, so we're normal to the end. White, blue into the end. White, blue. It's shadow. All right, one more. Why do the stitches look just so distorted over here? I guess because I'm pulling a lot there. Whoa. Okay, so here we go. Both in back. Flipping the white. Wait, what happened there? Let's try this again. Both in back. Slipping the white. Yeah, it really wants to just pull those stitches really easily. Okay, so that's an issue. And then I want to bring the blue up front. Slip the blue. Okay. Well. Here we go. Coming along. We'll trust that this stuff evens out as time goes on. The stuff always looks a little bit goofy up near the needle. All right, well, there we go. Coming along. I don't know, part of this, some of this area stuff looks a little goofy. It's not all gonna look perfect, I guess. Okay, so that was row 11. We're on row 12. Yeah, it'll be fine. I think my tension definitely has been difficult. Even with this method, it sometimes gets really tight. So I'm doing my best to keep the tension regular, but it's still kind of tough. Okay, let me spend a couple moments here untangling yarn. Ugh. Okay. We're almost past the belch of white, which is good. It'd be nice not to have that just hanging around. And then this mess. I don't know what happened here. Some stuff fell off. Great. I'm sure that'll come back and bite me later. Okay, we should be good. We should be good. We can start with row 12 later. Let's take a break. Take a break and read some Bleach. And we'll come back to knitting and then we'll close out with some Galaxy Express. Hopefully this won't take too long. If this takes 45 minutes or so though, we may just go right into Galaxy Express. We'll see. I'm not sure how long Galaxy Express is going to take too, so well, yeah, we'll see. I was about to guess, but I think I will avoid guessing here. Okay. What happened to the visualization? Oh, do I have to have the window active? No, it's still working. Okay, it was just quiet. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we'll pause that. Let's get to some manga reading. Ooh, don't look at the pattern. All right, let's see. Get the camera down out of the way. I woke up this morning going through my Saturday morning routine, which really isn't much, just kind of taking it easy. And I get a work email that's like, hey, really need all this stuff by the end of Tuesday. And I'm busy Monday and Tuesday, like full day doing things at work. So it's like, okay, I guess I'm spending the 2 hours here Saturday morning doing this because I don't have time to do it otherwise. Anyway. Hey, Egg Mama. Yeah, bleach time. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. If you were here for knitting, we'll get back to knitting in a moment. If you're here for manga reading, we're just about to start. Actually, I need to change some stuff first. We're not on Galaxy Express. This is what? BLEACH 173. So, lots of craziness with Bleach. Where are we? Hey, is it up? Wait, you're gonna have to help me out with the pronunciation. Oh, Upcycly? Oh, Moco Loco. Upcycly. Yeah, okay. I kept wanting to say like Up Shelly, but I was like, that's not right. Oh, okay, but Upsy Shelly. Upcycly. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're also Moco Loco. Well, hey, only a shout out here. Yeah, we've been doing a variety of knitting things, and that scarf has just started that a day or two ago. Double knitting, quite the adventure. But we're going to take a little bit of a break and read some Japanese manga, and then we're going to get back to knitting a little bit after this. And I'm hopefully going to be starting a crochet project too later. Also, we've been doing some socks. I got to finish off the sock. Let me show off the sock real quick. We've been doing these color work socks. My first color work, my first sock, my first heel. A lot of crap going on. So got to finish this off. I got to go through this pattern, I think, one more time. We're almost at the toe. I got to be careful because I'm actually not sure where we are. But I should be able to find it on the pattern. Okay. Anyway. All right. Let's get to it. Oh, and then the stream Twitch info. Twitch info, we're going to switch to writing and reading for a little bit. Double knit insanity. Okay, this is what's his name? Abarai Arenji. Arenji can totally do it. Can totally do it. Bleach now. More knitting later. There we go. Okay. Here we go. I think we're all set. Yep. Here we go. Right as the, I usually like to have the info there. Okay, here we go. Damn it, I forgot to change. Volume 20, chapter 170. There we go. All right, quick, before another photo pops up. Okay, let's read chapter 173 of Bleach, End of Hypnosis 5, Standing to Defend You. The previous chapter ended with a confrontation here between Aizen and Renji trying to protect Kuchiki, Rukia. And we start with this bota, dropping of blood. Renji. B. Okay, a sword, blood. Renji. There's Aizen. Yade, yade. Well, well. Well, well. Dong. Okay, so Renji's arm is pretty well shredded here, or at least his clothes are. ずいぶんうまく壊すようになったじゃないか. Very much skillful kawasu. Oh, that's to avoid or dodge or... Yeah, to dodge exchange. So, become in the manner of dodging well, very much, hasn't it? Abarai-kun. So, Abarai, you become able to dodge quite well, evade, whatever. This is Aizen continuing to talk. Seichou shitan da ne. You've done growth into adulthood, haven't you? You've grown. Ureshii yo. Happiness it is. So it makes me happy. Dakedo, however, dekireba amari nebatte hoshiku wa nai na. However, if possible, excessive nebatte, stickiness, perseverance, wanting, as for wanting that, it does not exist. Yeah. So, like, if possible, as for the wanting or desiring for excessive perseverance, it does not exist. In other words, there's no need for you to be persevering or nor do I kind of want that here. Anyway. Tsubusanai you ni ari o fumu no wa chikara no kagen ga muzukashiiんだ. As for stepping on ants in a manner of not crushing, the limit of power is difficult. I think we can kind of understand what that's supposed to mean. A kagen, allowance for addition, subtraction. So it's difficult. He's saying it's difficult to allow for the power or strength in a manner, in a way that doesn't crush ants. So, of course, he's being quite insulting here. Wait, and this is, yeah, in a manner of not crushing. So as for stepping on ants and without crushing, in a manner of not crushing, it's difficult to moderate, to add, subtract, do allowance for strength. Boku mo kimi no moto joukan toshite. I also, as your like original commanding officer, kimi o shinaseru no wa shinobi nai. As for making you die, it is shinobi nai. Oh, that's to not be able to bring someone to bring oneself to do something. Okay, I was trying to think like shinobu as a verb. And it's not really shinobi like a negative verb. What is this? Shinobi nai. I guess it's just just a word. It's not a conjugation of a verb, because if it were like a negation of a verb, it would be shinobanai, or it would be shinobiru. That doesn't seem to be a verb. So this shinobi nai apparently just is like an expression, meaning not bringing oneself. So anyway, basically, again, I also, former ranking officer as your, so me as your former ranking officer, again, as for making you die, cannot bring oneself to do it. Renji, that's Urukia. Damattero, Urukia. That's Renji. He's saying, be quiet, Urukia. Huh. Okay, that's usually like a breathing sound, like someone breathing hard. Presumably that's Renji. Nani ga moto joukan toshite shinaseru no wa shinobinai da? What is it, as your former officer, not met, as for making die, not bringing oneself to do it? So, like, what do you mean by that, or what does that mean? Dattara nande Hinamori wa koroshita? If that's the case, or if it was that, then why, as for Hinamori, killed? Then why did you kill Hinamori? Saki no reiatsu no fueru wa yahari tente kura ka isane kun da ne? Okay, so he goes, oh, the earlier spiritual pressure trembling or shaking? Yeah, quivering, shaking. So as for the quivering or tremoring of the spiritual pressure earlier, as one thought, it is was it the Tente Kuka? Oh, okay, that was what's her name's skill, the Skywave communication net. So we saw that earlier, right? Literally the heaven whatever air net thing. Yeah, and that was Isane kun dane. That was her, wasn't it? Isane kun. So he's just reacting to the fact that Renji knows about this information, not actually showing any remorse or anything else about this. Okay, now we're getting this. Hinamori-kun no koto wa shikata nakatta. As for events about Hinamori-kun, there was no choice. There was nothing to do about it. Kanojo wa boko nashi de wa ikirarenai. As for her, as for without me, not able to live. Soyu fu ni shikonda. As for that sort of a style or that sort of a manner, it was shikonda. Shikomu means to train, to teach, to acquire, to cram, to stock up on, to prepare, to insert. Soyu fu ni shikonda. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Soyu fu ni. That's not going to come up with anything. That sort of a style or manner of or air was shikomu. Again, let's look at shikomu. Train, educated, stocked up on, prepared, inserted. I don't know what this is supposed to be. The English went with, she had served her purpose. Now, this is tsukaeru, and so in combination with komu, kind of like to do suddenly or to be done, I guess. So maybe that's the way to get something like the manner of the serving was, that was the manner of the the style of the serving. I don't know. But it's not clear from what I can see in the dictionary. It makes sense. 殺していくのは情けだ。情けだと思わないか? As for going ahead, as for killing, as for moving forward with killing, 情けだと is not thinking of it as nasake, which is like compassion or sympathy. Yeah. Like not thinking of killing her as sympathy or compassion. Or like, do you not think of it as? Anyway. しかし、彼女を手にかけたくなかったのも事実だよ. However, her like didn't want to whatever this is, that's the truth. 手にかける. Okay. Teni kakaru is to fall into someone's hands, to place into one's hands. So, and this is the like, didn't want to do that thing. So, however, as for like wanting her to fall in to someone's hands, my hands, whatever, that is the truth. Again, the English went with, it was never my desire to kill her myself. Oh. Place oneself in someone's power. Well, I don't know. However, also the thing of not wanting to fall into someone's hands, her, that's the truth. Dakara skoshi tema o kakete Kira-kun ya Hitsugaya-kun to kuroshiatte morao to omottan da ga. Okay, so that's why, or therefore, a little bit taking time. Oh, that's okay. So therefore, it took a little bit of time, and Kira-kun and Hitsugaya-kun, with them killing and combining, tried to receive, I thought. But, okay, so he's continuing. And that's why shikata ga nai. So dakara shikata ga nai. So that's why like there was no choice. Okay. Yeah, he's saying boku ga kuroshita da, and I'm the one that killed. Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be something about he was trying, he thought he'd try to receive the, again, like killing together. Kuroshiate, I'm getting confused over what he's trying to actually claim. Yeah. Okay, so he thought he'd get the killing of each other, meaning that Kira and Hitsugaya would kill each other. Even though, like, that's why it took a little bit of time, thinking that would happen. But okay, so clearly that didn't happen. And remember, Kira ended up getting taken out by, what's her name? And then he says, therefore, oh, and I missed this one. Nakanaka umaku inaku natte ne. Very much skillfully, wasn't able to go. It didn't go that way. Yeah. So very much skillfully did not go. You know? And that's why no choice, again, and I'm the one that killed. Although in this case, he appears to be more talking about Hitsugaya. Hitsugaya, because he killed Hitsugaya too. It didn't, I don't know. That's a little bit confusing. The English went with, I tried to get Izuru and Toshiro to do the job for me. But she was already taken out at that point, wasn't she? I don't remember anymore. Okay, whatever. So kayo. Like, I see. Is that so? Kira mo Hinamori mo. So Kira also and Hinamori also. Anta no tenobira de korogasarete ta dakedatte wake kayo. In the palm of your hand, like just making roll around, that's the reason. So basically, you're saying that you were just rolling them around in the palm of your hand. Kira and Hinamori also. Kimi mo da. You also it is. So, and you also. Abarai-kun. Yoku wakatta ze. Well understood. Like, I get it. I understand well. Anta wa mou ore no shitteru Aizen Taicho ja ne te koto ga na. As for you, no longer my knowing or my familiar Captain Aizen aren't that event. So again, I well understand now that you no longer the event of not being the Captain Aizen that I knew. Donna ryu ga aru ka shiranee ga. What sort of reason exists? I don't know, but why? No, but Shindu mo anata ni anta ni yorukia wa watasane. Okay. Even if die, to you as for Rukia will not pass. So I'm not going to hand her over even if I die. Mo jibun no shiru Aizen Sosuke de wa nai ka? So the little marks are supposed to be kind of emphasis. And he emphasizes this whole thing. He kind of restates what Renji says up here, but adds a little bit. No longer one's own knowing Aizen Sosuke. It isn't like no longer the Aizen that you knew, huh? Zannen daga. It's regrettable, but それは sakkaku da yo, Abarai-kun. As for that thing, it is sakkaku. An optical illusion, a hallucination, a delusion. Abarai? So basically, the Aizen that you knew was an illusion. Kimi no shiru Aizen Sosuke nado, saisho kara doko ni mo iwashinai. Your familiar or your knowing Aizen Sosuke and things like that from the very beginning, nowhere as for existing did not do. So it existed nowhere from the very beginning. The iwashinai, I think this must be some old construct. Not quite like Dekozaru, but anyway, basically never existed from the beginning. Your familiar, the Aizen Sosuke that you knew. Okay. Done. I guess that's him. Hoero Zabimaru. So Hoeru is to roar. That's a command. Roar, howl, cry. Zabimaru is his sword. Gwa. Oh, wow. After all that, we finally get the splash page. And it's for chapter 173 in the Japanese kanji. I don't know that we've got a good shot of Adenji's back tattoo before, but there you go. Okay. All right, there's his sword. I guess that's a jago. Shikai ka? Oh, that's the that's the Bankai prequel or whatever it's called, like the beginning solution, the beginning whatever. その痛み切った形では視界がせいぜいだろうが。As for with like wounded body, with that wounded body, itami kita, I guess like sliced up. Itami, aching. Yeah, let's just go with like, as for with that aching, painful body, a shikai is seize. Is it? I guess. Yeah. At the most, at the best, that's as much as is possible. Shikai is the most you can do. わかってるはずだよ. Knowing ought to. Right? So you should know. You ought to know. Gun. All right, so we see the sword being deflected or something here. The ga sound is usually like blocking, so I guess maybe the like segments are like getting all deflected by the his sword here. Shikai, no, soreja. As for that thing, and the kanji there are for shikai. So as for the shikai, jikan kasegi ni mo naranai te koto gurai wa ne. Also, or even like buying time, gaining time, not becoming that event of an extent, or that extent of an event. So I guess like, yeah, like you ought to know that the shikai isn't to the extent of being able to buy any time. Kun, or is that goon? I don't know. It seemed to have bought sometime. Wakane sa. Not knowing. Go. Oh. Komatta koda. Komatta and komaru means like to be in a bad spot, to be in a rough spot, and ko is just child. So like, you know, a child who's in a rough spot, something like that. I don't think that's going to be. Yeah, we're not getting. Anyway, he's calling him a child, ko, who's like in a rough spot. Okay. Hand. This looks like a segment of Adenji's sword. Okay, yeah, so that's Aburai, I guess, catching it. Gosha. Oh, and this is supposed to be like all the segments and stuff. Sudete. With bare hands? Yahari ano sannin no naka de. As one thought, as I thought, amongst those three people, Kimi ga ichiban yakkai da yo. You are the one who is the most yakai, the most dangerous, or no good, or like, got to be careful of. Yeah, trouble, nuisance, bother, worry. Abadai-kun. Okay, he's maybe bringing his sword down on the... Yeah. And he, I guess, slices Abimaru Zun. And we see bits of it flying. There's like... I don't know what that's supposed to be. Some sort of like reeds or rope or something, like attaching the blade bits. Kakushin da. It is kakushin, like confidence, conviction, confidence. Okay, Adenji's back erupts in blood, as, you know, happens. You can see his sword is chopped here with all the bits. It is confidence, it is conviction, belief. Kimi tachi 3 nin hajimete atta toki. The first time having met you three people. Boku wa kimi tachi ga tsukaeru to kakushin shita. As for me, you guys able to use confidence, conviction did. Okay, so that's all linked together, right? I was confident. I was confident that the first time I met you three, that I was confident, convicted that I would be able to use you. And he says kimitachi, so it suggests that he meant use all three. There's the three. And the scan lines, I guess, are supposed to represent like a flashback. Dakara, and that's why kimitachi ga gote 13 tai ni haita toki, sugu ni 3人とも5番隊に入隊させた. And that's why you guys, at the time that you entered the palace 13 squadrons, 13 units, immediately the 3 people into 5th squadron or 5th company, joining the squad, entering the squad made done. So basically, the moment that you joined the palace guard, I made you enter the 5th company. Soste, oh, then za, that's he's stepping forward here. Soste yori, yaku ni tachisou na 2人を僕と銀の部下にした. And then, from that, or after that, I guess, the seeming to be useful to people, me and Gein's subordinates made. So basically, I made the 2 seeming to be useful ones into the subordinates of me and Gein. Ichiban yakai so na kimi wa, as for you, who seem to be the most dangerous, nuisance, bothersome, troublesome, za. So ni yoso ni tobashita. Like quickly or early to another place, sent flying. Okay, so that's why, right? Habadai, Gein, and then Adenji gets sent to Byakuya. Soso, yeah, immediately soon after. And then Yoso, the Yoso is not the normal pronunciation. Yoso means like to another place. Yeah. Usually, we've seen that a lot in Galaxy Express 29. Going to another planet, they'll say like Yosoe. But the kanji there are like another squadron. But he's saying yoso. But the intent is basically immediately to another squadron, made you fly. Sent you off. どうやら僕の勘は somehow or another, as for my instinct, 僕の勘は正しかったらしい. It seems it was correct. My instinct somehow. 最後だ. It's the final. Like the final moment, the final bit. 口切き屋を置いて下がりたまえ. Yeah, so like the final time I'll say this, which is what he's been saying all along, which is leave behind kuchikirukia and depart. Get out of here. 待ってください、Aizen 隊長. Please wait, Captain Aizen. 私が and then she comes in. 断る. I refuse. Renji. That's Rukia. 黙ってろって言ったはずだぜ. Be quiet said ought to have. So I told you to be quiet. Rukia. Hanasenezo. That's Renji talking. Won't let go. Will not let go. I guess that's a... I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Is that a ga? I can't even tell like what this is supposed to be. Anyway, flashback. 誰か話すかよ? Who letting go? バカ野郎が You idiot. You jerk. 誰か話すか? Like, I guess, who would let go? You jerk. So ka? I see. 残念だ. It's regrettable. How sad, etc. Whoa. God. There's Geen and what's his name? Okay. Classic. I guess that's a basa. Basa is like the flapping of wings, or sound of like something flapping in the wind. Yo. Hey. Whoa. Okay. There we go. That would be Ichigo. You can tell from the blade and the broken chain. All right. どうしたよ? What's wrong? しゃがみ込んでズビョンうるきや重そうじゃねえか? Okay. So what's wrong? しゃがみ込んでこむ. Squatting, crouching down. So yeah, what's wrong? Like crouching down, squatting. Very much Urukia doesn't seem to be very heavy. Very much Urukia seeming to be heavy. It isn't, isn't it? Yeah. Tetsudai ni kite yatta ze. Came to help. Renji. Okay. Well, there we go. I guess now we get, that is supposed to be Zabimaru, and this is supposed to be Sangetsu, the moon. Don't quite understand why the wall yet, but there you go. Okay, that is the end of the chapter. That was our little art. End of 173. We will continue here. 174 next time. All right. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. That did take like 40 minutes. Okay. You know what? What we're going to do, we are going to go ahead. We're going to read right into Galaxy Express 9, and then we're going to do knitting after this. That way I don't have to guess how long this chapter is going to take, and I don't have to put up everything and take it down again. We can just kind of close out with this. So let's switch over to Galaxy Express. We'll do this. Chapter 4, Part 3. This will be the end of this chapter, which is also kind of why I want to make sure we absolutely get this done. And then however much time we have left at the end, we can just do knitting until I'm ready to fall over. Okay. There's no reference at this point, so there's nothing to bring up there. Okay, well, let's get to it. I guess let me change this Twitch stream title. Pesky Machine Kids with Galaxy Express 3.9 now. More knitting next. All right, here we go. That's right. We were in a pretty bad spot though. Tetsuro had fallen over and it's like, I'm cold. I want to sleep. Shasho had ejected himself out into space. Okay. And Meitaro had wandered off, and it hadn't been completely obvious that she was in trouble yet. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do it. Oh, right as Kofi pops up. All right, let's wait for Kofi to clear. And then we'll go. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's finish off Chapter 4 of Volume 16 of Galaxy Express 3.9. We left in a pretty dire spot. This should hopefully be the last part. But when we paused, Shasho had ejected himself out into space because they had left behind Meitaro and Tetsuro on this planet. Tetsuro himself was giving up in his little jail that he had fallen into, and he's saying, like, I'm hungry, I'm cold, I want to sleep very much. Not a good sign for him. And Meitaro, we're not quite sure where she is. She had left, but we haven't seen what she's up to yet. Again, this is Chapter 4, Mashinazu area, the machines area, and the kanji, again, like absolutely machine country. So let's try to finish this chapter off, and we'll see where we go. So again, Tetsuro's been dropped down into this pit, and this lady is down there with her child, and they largely just trapped. It's kind of like oily water and stuff. Iki ni nobiru te itte, iji o hatteta no wa dare? Shikkari shinasai. Presumably this is her talking. So surviving, saying, and meaning, as for like attaching meaning and saying surviving, as for that who. Like, and this is like hang in there. hang in there, stay level-headed. Okay, ikinobiru te ite. Yeah, this is like saying survive. Like I'm telling you survive. And as for like attaching e.g., will or volition? Yeah. Oh no, as for the one, as for the person, as for the thing attaching will or volition, who is it? Hang in there. I don't think e.g. Oh, okay. No, it is a thing. So e.g. haru is to be stubborn, obstinate, persevere, not to give in. So yeah, saying survive. Oh, okay. I get it now. I'm sorry. I'm getting back into the mood of this chapter. As for the one who was saying survive and who was being stubborn or obstinate, who was it? Meaning it was you. You're the one. Because he had been saying those things, Tetsuro. So she's now doing the same for him. Sayonara, Meitoru. Farewell, Meitoru. Sayonara. Farewell. Okay. Second time now, I think in this chapter, he is blacked out. And he wakes up. Aria, Meitoru. Nandai korea. Huh? Meitoru? What is it? As for this, what is this? Kikai ken no shite hotaru yo. Namami no ningen yo no ne. Shikai ken. So it is a designated hotel of the machine. Is that Ken, the old country kuni? I guess I should actually just look up Kikai Ken. Yeah, okay, that didn't come up with anything. Kikai Ken. Let's go back to that Ken. Let's see if we can find it. This dictionary isn't the best for finding the more obscure. It's always at the very bottom. Okay, here's all the older stuff that can be Ken. There it is. Sphere category. Only in the context of category theory. So, okay, and shite is again like designated. They use the term shite hotaru to mean like the designated hotel for like where they're supposed to go. I did not want that one. I wanted shite. Yeah, the specified, the appointed, assigned hotel. So she's saying it's the appointed, assigned machine sphere hotel. But then she says, flesh and blood, human use, one it is, you know. So I'm not quite exactly sure what she means there by Ken. All right. There we go. Looking out. Naruhodo. Kikai no machi da na, koko wa. I see now. It's a machine town, isn't it? As for this place. Okay. ここにはよく知ってる人というか、機械人間がいてね。頼んで出してもらったのよ。As for in this place, well familiar with people, as for that sort of a thing. Machine humans existing, you know. Oh, okay. So as for in this place, there are machine humans existing that are called, the things called like well familiar with people. So I guess like people that she knows well. You know? And Tanonde dashite morata. Received a favor of like going out, I guess. Like basically got them to do this. Tano. Wait. No, tanonde. Yeah, tanonde received a request. Had them do this. Dashite morata. And I guess dashite may be referring to getting Tetsuro out of that pit. Received getting out. Yeah, I think that's what she's saying. あそこにいたらもう少しでTetsuroは死んでたわ. That's right. In that place, if existing a little bit more, as for Tetsuro, dead. So basically, that's right. If you had been in there any longer, you would have died. そうだ。一緒にいた親子はどうしただろう? どうしただろう? So that's right. Together existed mother and or parent and child. As for that, what happened, I wonder? So suddenly he remembers, that's right. I wonder what happened to the mother and child that were there with me. それも釈放してもらったわ. That thing or those things, them also, I guess release received. I got them released too. Shakuho. Yeah, release, liberation, acquittal. Tonari no oheya yo. Next door room it is. So they're next door. Tonari no heya, the room next door. Now, the term shakuho there again is like a release, acquittal. Remember that lady had said that they had been sentenced to death. They had been executed. Okay, so he looks, Aria inaizo, huh? Not existing. So they're not here. Karappo da yo, it's empty. Kono heya wa, as for this room. Okashi wa ne, that's strange, isn't it? Or you know. O shokuji mo shite nai shi, meal also not doing. So they basically didn't eat their food. En no fuku mo sono mama da wa. Oh no. Kigae no fuku mo sono mama da wa. And a change of clothes also is as it is. Meaning like the clothes are untouched. Kigae no fuku is just a change of clothes. And sonomama meaning like it is. So there's the clothes. Ah! Okay, so then Tetsuro sees them. Matte yo! Wait! Doshite tette ichaondai? Why going out? And the date ichao, what is that? Date ite shimao. Like, why are you going out? And the shimao's got kind of like that finality to it. Like, sekkaku heya mo shokuji mo arun dakara sa. At great pains, even a room and even food existing because. So yeah, why are you going out? There's even a room and clothes with great pains. Sekkaku. Sekkaku. Yeah, with great trouble. Okay. There she is. Kegara wa shi. Kegara. Disgusting, untouchable, dirty, foul, repulsive. Mm-hmm. Inu, dog. Inu, dog. Anata itai nande chikaro e kita no? You, why the hell to the underground jail came? Why the hell did you come to the underground jail? So she's calling Tetsuro these things, apparently. Asobi ni, to play. Watashi tachi o nagamete tanoshimu tame. We, for the purposes of playing longer with us. Yeah, so why the hell did you come to the underground jail to play for the purposes of like enjoying lengthening the playing with us? Asoko kara ikite kaereru namami no ningen wa ne. From that place, living and returning flesh and blood humans, as for that, you know. So as for flesh and blood humans that return alive from that place, you know. Kikai ningen ni tamashi o utta mono dake yo. Oh, it's only people who have sold their souls to the machine humans. So yeah. As for the people who are able to return back alive from that place, it's only the people who have sold their souls to the machine humans. Anata wa tesaki. As for you, tesaki. Oh, underling, stooge, pawn. Tesaki literally means like I guess the fingers. Kikai ningen no kai inu. Machine human's dog. Kai inu is like a raised dog. So I think kai inu is what Joey gets called by no, he gets called make inu, loser dog. Never mind. Kai inu. Anyway. Yu-Gi-Oh. No, Joey's a loser dog. Okay. Sayonara, watashi wa kaerimasu. Farewell, as for me, we'll return. We'll go back. Now, not clear where she's going, but returning to. Oh, yeah. Kaeru te doko e? Ie wa aru no kai? Return, you say, to where? As for house, does it exist? You have a house? No, yeah. She is saying, Chikaro e kaeru no yo. Returning to the underground jail. Shike ni naru tame ni ne. For the purposes of becoming executed. Wakaru kai kono imi ga? Understanding this meaning? Like, you get it. You understand, right? The meaning of this? Tamashi o uru yori shinda hou ga ii te koto sa. The soul, more than the selling of the soul, dying direction is good. That event. So this is all together, right? You understand the meaning of this, right? The fact that it's better, the direction of dying is better than selling the soul. Okay. All right. Switching scenes, we get another blackout, and this time it's Shasho. Hatte, watashi wa dou natta no deshou ka ne? Gracious me, as for me, how has it become, I wonder? What happened? Koko wa 39 no naka. As for this place, it's inside the 39. There's the train. Whoa. Don't see Shasho, but he's in there apparently. Okay, remember he had thrown himself outside in protest because he had quit being the Shasho because he was done with it. So here we get a couple tall panels with Shasho and then the computer's response, the engine car. So what is it saying? やっぱり私の意見を聞いてくれたのですね. So he laughs and says, as I thought, my opinion? My thoughts? Yeah. My opinion, views, or comments did the favor of listening to them, didn't you? And the engine car responds and says, 気にしないでいただきたい. Want to receive, like not caring or not minding? Yeah, not giving a damn. 気にしないでいただきたい. Yeah, I want to receive, like, not caring or not giving a damn. I guess that's mean, like, please let's not talk about this. これは鉄道管理局アンドロメダ観空層局の指定で引き返しているのです. As for this thing, the Railway Administration Office, Andromeda Kankuso Kyoku. This is another office. Kanku. The jurisdiction. Sokyoku. Another office. Head office. Yeah, so as for this thing, it's the Galaxy Railway Administration Bureau, the Andromeda Jurisdiction Head Office, an order of them. With that, it's doing the retrieval, I guess, the hikikayasu. Yeah, retracing one's steps on the orders of them. That's what it is. Hanri Kyokono of the Bureau, Administration Bureau? It's been a while since I've actually looked that up. Let's make sure it is actually Administration Bureau. It is. 空間でみなげ人を拾うのは一苦労。もうやめていただきたい. Okay, so into space, everyone. Wait, okay, there's a couple double things going on here. He says mina, which means everyone, but this is the self-throwing, which, as we saw at the end of the previous chapter, is that idea of throwing oneself to kill oneself. Where was that? Yeah, there it is, right? Throwing oneself like in the water to commit suicide. In space, but it says mina genin. Oh. That is how you pronounce that. Oh, okay. So people that throw themselves. Okay, my bad. That's not mina as in everyone. Minage o hiro no hito. So yeah, as for ones that throw themselves into space, it's a pain. It's a hardship. Hitokuro. Yeah, it's hard times. It's painful. Mo yamete. Want to receive stopping already. Soria ne tabi wa gomen desu yo. As for that, as for tabi, frequently, repeatedly, I'm sorry. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Repeatedly sorry about that. Shikashi, however, Meitoro-san to Tetsuo-san wa dou shiteru n deshou ne? As for Ms. Meitoro and Mr. Tetsuo, how do, I wonder, what will we do about them? Hito no koto yori jibun no koto o shinpai shinasai. More than things about people, one's own things do worrying. So please worry more about yourself than other people. その体でも長時間空間に放り出されれば再起不能となる. Even with those bodies, 長時間空間長時間空間 like lengthening space-time. 長時間 is a long period of time. Yeah, in a long period of space-time. 掘り出す digging out or picking up. If do that, if that's done, as for those with those bodies, or as for even those bodies, if do picking up after a long period of time, it is a psyche, it becomes psyche funo, like a second awakening, not ability. Okay, what does this mean? Beyond recovery. Okay, I guess, like, I guess he's saying, I'm not sure, even with those bodies, or even with that body. Oh, a long time in space. I guess if thrown out, neglected. Okay, there we go. He's talking, I guess, about shasho, meaning like if you were out in space for a really long time, it would become beyond recovery. Okay, that's what that was supposed to all mean. So he didn't quite answer the question about what do we do about Meiteru and Tetsuro. Okay, well, now we're back. We're back here, and now it's not clear. I'm not sure, like, this is the lady. She's clearly getting shot from multiple directions. And here's Tetsuro. Ah! I guess this was her out on the street, leaving still. So maybe, this is the hotel. This is like the hotel door. She stepped out on the street. And she's immediately getting shot. Okay, so she can't even get back to the jail. Shoo. Abunai! Watch out, it's dangerous. And there's the kid. Wah! More shots coming in. Oh, okay. And we get a very dramatic scene here. Ah! Shock. Whoa. The kid is being enveloped in flames, most likely, as more shots are coming in. And that's it. They're ashes. Well. Nante koto? Nante koto? What sort of a thing? What sort of a thing? Or like, why this sort of a thing? How could this be? Anna chicha nakomade. He's saying like, even that kid, what was chicha? Tiny wee. That's sort of a tiny wee child, even to that point. So like, even that tiny child. Whoa, here comes the train back. We get another image of the ashes of the mother and child. Tetsuro speechless. Okay. And presumably they have picked up Tetsuro and Meitoru and train leaving that place. And let's see what's happening. Yokatta desu ne. I'm glad, you know. 私はもう一時は完全に諦めましてね。Me already, as for 1 hour, perfectly giving up, you know. Basically, I guess I was going to give up after in an hour. Ma medeta shi medeta. Medeta shi medeta. Oh. Medeta shi de. Where's the repeat of this? Medeta shi de. Medetashi de. Oh, okay. So it's medetashi. So with that de, finally. Basically, medetashi means like wonderful. So wonderful. A way to say basically they lived happily ever after. It all ends up nice. Kekkon desu yo. Kekko desu yo. Hai. It's splendid. It's wonderfully splendid. It all ends up splendid, right? Indeed. どうかしましたかね? What happened? You know? Tetsuro-san, uka no kao o shite. Mr. Tetsuro, you're doing an ukanu face. Looking dejected.
Hello there.
Looking disheartened. Yeah. All right. Okay, I think we just have 3 pages left. So this is the last 2 pages are the big ones here. マシナズエリアという星は、機械人間の星のサンプルと考えていいんだよね。As for the planet called Machines Area, it's good to be thinking about it as a sample of a planet of machine humans, isn't it? Right? So again, like as for that planet, a machine human planet sample, thinking is good, right? Or maybe like I'm thinking it's a good example. It's a good sample, a good example of a machine human planet, right? まあ、そういうことで, well, it is that sort of a thing. So yeah, that's right. じゃあ、これから先、アンドロメダ星雲の中の星はみんな穴期間人間の星かい? Well then, from here on and ahead, the Andromeda Nebula's inside planets, as for the planets inside the Andromeda Nebula from here on out, all of them, that's sort of a machine-human planet. They're all going to be planets that are like that machine-human planet. メーテルはわざと僕に機械人の星を見せたんだろうか? As for Meitoru, on purpose, to me, a machine person planet showed, right? She showed this to me on purpose. あんな星ばかりとも限りませんよ. Just that sort of a planet, not limited to. So it's not just that sort of a planet that she has been showing you. So now, interesting. This is the first time that Tetsuro is suggesting, and the conductor seems to be agreeing, that the planets that they're visiting aren't random, and that this is about showing planets wazato, on purpose. And he says, again, he kind of agrees, it's like it's not just limited to those sorts of planets. Namami no ningen no sumu hoshi datte Andromeda seiun no naka ni wa takusan arimasu. Flesh and blood human living planets, talking about those, Andromeda Nebula's interior, as for that, many existing. So, as for inside the Andromeda Nebula, if you're talking about planets where flesh and blood humans are living, many of those exist. So it's not just all machine planets, machine human planets. どちらが豊と見捨てられた感じの星ですか? どちらか豊と見捨てられた. I guess this is being shown. No, that's to be abandoned. Misteru. 漢字の星ですか? どちらかというと It is the planets of the feeling of being abandoned. Like, which one are those? All right, I want to double check on something here. Dochiraka. Oh, okay. Dochiraka. Oh, okay. I was really struggling with dochiraka toyoto. That's not the normal toyoto. So this is like, if I were pushed to it, they are planets with the feeling of being abandoned. Like if you push me to it, or if I had to say it, they're planets with the feeling of having been abandoned. Now that's an interesting perspective. Okay. 地球と同じような星がたくさんあるんだね. With Earth, the same manner of planets, many exist, don't they? So that's also interesting. This idea that Earth is this planet that feels like it's been abandoned, this feeling of being abandoned or thrown away. Yeah, so with Earth, the same manner of planets, many exist. So there are many planets existing that are in the same way or feel the same way as Earth. There. あの親子と同じように僕と母さんも機械人間に襲われた. That mother and child, in the same manner, me and my mother also, by machine people being attacked. So that mother and child were attacked in the same way that by machine people that me and my mother were attacked. 違うのは母さんだけ死んで僕が助かったということだけだ. As for the difference between like me and my mom being attacked by machine people and those two, as for the difference, the mother just dying and me being saved, it's just that sort of event. So the only difference is that in my case, like just the mother died and I was saved. In their case, they both died. Tetsuro-san, ki o shikkari motte kudasai. Mr. Tetsuro, I guess, like, please, like, hang on to your spirit. Like, please hang in there. Ki o. Yeah, compose yourself. No, that's Shizumeru. Ki o shikkari motte. Shikari is usually with shikari shiru. Shikari motte. I guess this is just please, like, hold tightly onto your spirit. Get a hold of yourself. Hang in there. Tabi wa nagaku tsuzukimasu. As for the journey, as for the travel, it continues long. Kitto ii koto datte arimasu. Certainly, or finally, good things, talking about them, they do exist. Kitto, surely, aru hazu desu yo. Surely they exist, that ought to be. Watashi wa so shinjite masu. As for me, that way, believing. So at least that's what I think. That's how I believe. That certainly good things exist. Okay, here we go. So de wa nai to tabi o shitteru ryu ga naku naru ja arimasen ka? That way, if it doesn't exist, so if that's not the case, that good things exist, then a reason for doing the journey becomes nothing, isn't it that? Ha ha ha. Oh boy, only Shasho can say something so profound and then just laugh away, or walk away laughing. Oh, da yo ne. That's right, isn't it? That way it is, isn't it? Okay, and we immediately shift over here to Meiteru, who appears to be having a conversation. Now, just looking ahead, it doesn't appear that she's talking with the train, because the train talks with katakana. She appears to be talking with someone else, but we'll see. Doste ano oyako made shike shita no? Why even that mother and child, that parent and child execution was done? So why were even they killed? Yakusoku ga chigau no ja arimasen ka? Promise differing, like, wasn't it? That was different than the promise. O yakusoku shita, did a promise. Oboe wa arimasen. Oboe wa arimasen. As for remembering making a promise, doesn't exist. So I don't remember making a promise. Anata to Tetsuro to Shasho no inochi o sukui. You and Tetsuro and Shasho's life saving those lives. 39 ni kanari kyoku o tsujite hikikayasu shirei o. And the order to return, retrace the steps, and passing through the administration bureau for the 3-9. Dashita dake desu. Putting those out, just putting that out. Dewa, oki o tsukete. Well then, take care. Okay, so it was just to put out the orders for that, basically having the 3-9 retrace its steps and saving the lives of those 3 people. Just that. Well then, again, ki o tsukete. Watch out, take care. Yeah. Usually that gets used as like a watch out, but in this case, it's like, this could still be like, maybe like take care of like what you're saying. It's not clear to me. Meiteru-san, Miss Meiteru, Tetsuro-kun no yosu ga, kikai ken wakusei no sekininsha to o hanashi deshita ka? So Ms. Meiteru, Tetsuro-kun's manner, mood it's oh, and so he starts to talk about Tetsuro, then he stops and goes, oh, the machine, whatever planet's duty officer with that talking. So, oh, you're talking with the responsible person, Sekininsha. Yeah, a person in charge from the planet of the machine Ken. And there's that Ken again. That's a different. It's a different, this poor book. Oh, okay, my bad. That is that Ken. So it's like the machine area. So that's what that's supposed to be referring to. Got it. There you go. Anyway, the machine area planet, whatever, person in charge. You're talking with them. どうやら私が間違っていたみたい. Yeah, somehow me making a mistake, it seems. So, yes, somehow it seems I made a mistake. 頼んだりせずに、テトロと力を合わせ、戦っていても、脱出するべきだったのかもしれない。Without, without requesting, without begging, without requesting, and with Tetsuro's strength combining and even fighting, doing escape ought to have done probably. Wow. Okay, yeah. So she's basically saying, I seem to have made a mistake. I shouldn't have made a request, meaning with like these people. And instead, I ought to have combined my powers with Tetsuro to escape. Huh. And that is the end of the chapter. No concluding scroll. Just some very interesting dialogue there at the end. Okay. And there we go. That, oops. You can see there. End. So that is the end of chapter 4. Wow. All right. End of chapter 4. Next time, we will move on to chapter 5. I believe this is the last chapter of this book. We're getting ever closer to the end. We'll see if we can make it through that in one section or not, but that will be chapter 5 for next time. Okay. Huh. This is such a great story. Yeah, I think we'll read the next chapter all in one shot. So we'll move on to volume 17 after that tomorrow. That's exciting. Okay, let's switch back to some knitting. We got a little bit of time. We're going to knit for maybe a good 45 minutes or so. So we'll maybe get like another row done, maybe 2 if I'm lucky. Doo-doo. Woo. Get the music going again. Okay, let me change over the stream info. Doctor Who's scarf. Number 2, double knitting. Now. And that's it. We're going to close out with this, so. Oops. All right. Let's see how well we can do here. All right, where are we? We're on the, this is row 12. So we're headed back. What a mess. Doo-doo-doo. What was this from? Save them, that's Final Fantasy VI. All right. Let's see how much we can get done here. Let's go. Okay, so we're only doing 5. Boy, this does not feel like a Saturday. Sad to say. Okay. So we're doing 5 as a blue-white. That's the wonderful music of 7th Cast. Okay, we're doing 5. Now we flip 1. We're flipping 1, so that's white and blue. White, blue, okay. Now we're going to do 2, and then we flip, so 2 for blue, white. Okay, 2 for blue, white, and then white, blue. Okay, now we got 5 blue, white. Oops. This one. Oh my gosh. 5. Flip. Okay, flip 1. That's white, blue. Oops. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome. Doing well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1. Okay, and now we're doing 4. Really need to like move the camera a little bit better. Move the camera. Okay, we're doing 4 in the blue, white. One. 2. 3. 4. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we've got 4 flipped. So 4 white, blue. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. 4 and white, blue. Getting harder. 1. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. 2. 3. Oh, Hocus Pocus. I haven't heard this in ages either. Man, this is an old. Hocus Pocus was like a side-scroller platformer shooter by, I guess, Apogee or ID. Like of the era of the original Duke Nukem and stuff. It's pretty wild. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is now 5 normal. So we go black back to blue white. No. This is feeling a bit loose now. Try to tighten this up. Okay, there we go. Blue. White. You gotta do that for 5. So 1. Echoes and geckos. Was that Ultima? That's an interesting visualization. Okay, that is 5. And then we're now on 3 on reverse. So white and blue for 3. One. Two. Three. Okay, then we're gonna flip back to normal for just 1. So blue, white. And then finally 2 white. Oh no! Try that again. Oh no! Crap. Alright, let's see if I can rescue this. Damn it. Okay, I think this is the white, right? So do not tell me I did that again. Okay, but that was the 1. Yeah, so now we're on 2. White, blue. 2 white, blue. To get the reverse. That's 1, that's 2. No, I keep... Yarn is so difficult to not split. Okay. And then there should be six stitches left and the selvage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 selvage. Okay, so we're good. Always nervous. Choco credits. That is the Chocobo song. Okay, so the rest of these are blue-white for 6 stitches. 1. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. There's the blue. Oh gosh. Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, that's the last stitch. So both are in back. We slip the first one. And then we move the white in front. And slip the white. Okay. There we go. Stitches still look like ridiculously bad over here. I think I'm just stretching them on the needle. What time is it? 9:05. Oh, we can do one more row. Okay. That is row 12 down. Let's go ahead and do row 13. Back on this side. Oh no, this is going to be a nightmare. I had this happen with one of my other balls. Ooh, that's some... That's a good pulsing there. Let's come up. Great. Whenever it gets one of the little hernias, it's always dangerous because it gets wrapped around as the yarn comes out. Eventually this will get drawn out naturally. But until that happens, it'll keep getting caught, which is like really annoying and dangerous because if it catches like badly, it will knot. And someone thought that was worth uploading, apparently. And I thought it was worth downloading, I guess. First of all, let me... It's a bit too much. It's probably a little bit. Okay, where are we? So we've got to do 5. And then it's like 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's start with the 5. We'll do the salvage first.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Okay, there we go. This is Final Fantasy VIII. Tifa. Okay, now we're doing 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So switching to blue first and purling white. Two. Then 1 back to normal, so back to white, blue. And then 2 reverse, blue, white. Oh, that's 1.
Hello there.
Hello there. Okay, blue, white, blue, white. Now we're doing a white, blue again. Okay, and then I think we're doing 2 more blue, white, so let me make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. 1. Yeah, now 2 more blue, white. Okay, now we're doing 4 normal. So that's white, blue. 4 normal. Oh, that's 1. Green. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna do 4 reverse. So 4 blue, white. Oh, okay. And it's over. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. blue white. I need to knit that, not purl it. That was close. Man, I hope I'm paying attention here. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we'll find out. That's a knit. We should be fine. Okay, so that's 4 and 4. Now we do 4 normal. So back to white blue for 4. Essence. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna flip a stitch. So blue, white. Okay, and then we've got 5 normal. So 5 white, blue. It's 1. Did we already hear this rendition? 2. No, it is different from the last one. It's still not quite right, but it's closer, I think. Okay, that should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 normal. Now we get 2. So we flip 2, 1, and flip 2. So flip 2. Blue, white. Right. Blue, white, blue, white. 1 normal, so white, blue. Oh, Super Mario Brothers 2 with piano. 1. Okay, and then we flip to blue, white. Beep, 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 beep. Beep. That's 1. And that's... blue, white. That's 2. Okay. And then there should be 4 stitches in the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, and end. All right, we're good. Breathe a sigh of relief. Well, just don't breathe a complete sigh of relief, but. Okay, so now we flip that stitch. And then we're going to oh, they gave it kind of a rag there. Oh, I think that's ultimately 7. All right. Oh, I think I'm unintentionally starting to like bend these needles. Okay, we got another row done. I think this side is looking better than this side. Look at these horrible, hideous stitches. Weird. Okay, well, there we go. It's 9:30. I think that's a good place to call it. So. Barb is still playing half sword. That's funny. Seriously, man. Must be nice. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go raid the Mexican runner. Mexican runner's doing reruns, Nest Mania, but always raid him occasionally, so. Hey, Melissa. Oh, hello and farewell. Thanks for swinging by. We will be streaming tomorrow. We'll be doing the same thing. We'll be working on our scarf here, our double knitted, double-sided scarf. Maybe we'll also pick up the socks again. We gotta finish off the sock. So, and we'll be doing our manga reading. So, I hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, no, that's Stitchel. This happens. You look at it and it's like, oh no, and that's really on the other side. So it'll be fine. Just gotta not freak out. Hard to do. Okay. Anyway, again, stay safe, stay well. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a good rest of your weekend. I will catch y'all next time. Have a good one. Let's go raid the Mexican runner. Bye for now.